Alright guys, good morning. Today is Monday and we are going to go over this quiz, and then your assignment will be to take one. Be very similar to this. It's going to be a few more questions. I think this one only has 9 or so questions, and I'd like your quiz to be around 15 or 20, but if you've been trying your homework and then you pay attention to this, it's going to be very helpful for you. And I think you will do just fine. So the first one here, solve. So we're looking for x for this one. I'm just going to make a little note on the side here. That's the problem. So here's my x, and again, solving these have all been the same. So I need to do the opposite of a minus 5, and that is going to be to add 5 to both sides. And then it's negative 3 times what is 27. And your answer would be negative 3 times negative 9. Notice 9 is also a choice there, so be careful. Watch the negative signs. Question number 2. Negative 8 times what is negative 64? Okay, if you can't see that, remember the opposite of multiplying negative 8 times a is dividing by negative 8. Okay, so negative 64 divided by negative 8. And that would be a positive 8. Again, be careful. Watch the negative signs. 6s equals s plus 40. So the first thing you need to do is get the s's on the same side. So that's the smaller s right there. So that's the one I got to get rid of. How do I get rid of a positive s? And that is subtract s. I'm going to subtract 1s from both sides. So what is 6s minus 1s? Okay, and don't just say 5, because the s stays with it. If I have 6 apples and I take 1 apple away, I still have 5 apples. I still need my label, I still need my variable. So I'm going to subtract an s, and I get 5s equals 40. 5 times what is 40? And that would be 8. Next one. 3y, 3 parentheses, y minus 3 equals 18. So again, we talked about this one in our lesson. The opposite, or how I get rid of that 3, so I just have the parenthesis there. I multiply by the reciprocal, so I'm going to multiply by a third, or divide by 3, same thing. So that's going to get rid of it there. 18 divided by 3 is 6, and what minus 3 is 6, and your answer is 9. Okay, next problem, just like the first one. We have something with a variable plus 3 here, so I got to get rid of the plus 3. How do I get rid of a plus 3? I subtract it. 21 minus 3 is 18, and negative 9 times what is 18? And your answer would be 2. Next problem. Trina and her brother, James and Marcus. So I got Trina, James, Marcus. I'll put their money on a kitchen table. James had too much as Trina. Marcus also had 2 times as much as Trina. The total is $100. How much do they have? Okay, so it looks like James and Marcus are going to have the same amount of money, and that actually tells you the answer already. Okay, but if you didn't pick up on that, unless one of these answers is wrong, which it could be, I have no idea how much Trina's making, or has, so I'm going to put x. James has twice that amount, so that's 2x. And Marcus, has the same amount as Trina. Yep, so they both 2x. So if I add those all together, 2x plus 2x plus x, for a total of 100. So 2x, 2x, and 1x is 5x. Equals 100, so x is 20. So Trina has $20. James has double that, 40, and Marcus has the same. So, yeah, actually they had this answer wrong. Should be C. 20, 40, and 40. Number 2. 2 friends start driving from 2 different cities. Cities are 330 miles apart. First car is going 50 miles an hour. Second car is 60 miles an hour. How long before they meet? So I have no idea how long they're driving, so I'm going to use X. So the first car, 50 miles an hour times however many hours they drive. Second car, 60 miles an hour times however many hours they drive, for a total of 330 miles. Add them up. 50x plus 60x is 110x, equals 330. 110 times what is 330? And your answer is 3 hours. Okay, last two here. Two dogs are in a fight. Jason runs up and scares the dog, so he'll stop fighting. To Jason's surprise, both dogs run in opposite directions. I don't know if that'd be much of a surprise. Big dog is running at a rate of 15 feet per second. Smaller dog is 10 feet per second. How long until they're 15 apart? Again, I don't know how long they're running. This is just like the car problem. 15 feet per second. I don't know how many seconds. Second one is 10 feet per second. I don't know how many seconds, for a total of 75. 15 plus 10 is 25x, equals 75. 25 times what is 75? And again, your answer is 3. Final question. Two children are running towards each other. Leo is 6 feet per second. Mary is 4 feet per second. And they're 150 feet apart. Okay, same exact question again. 6 feet per second plus 4 feet per second, and they're going 150 feet apart. 6x plus 4x is 10x, equals 150. Divide by 10, and you get 15 seconds. All right, that is it for today, guys. Now you are going to take the quiz for real. Use these notes, use your past lessons, whatever you need. Take your time. And if you have any questions, let me know. Try your best, all right? Just looking ahead, our test will be in a couple days on Wednesday. Our test will be on Wednesday. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you and your families continue to stay safe and stay healthy.